Bye. Have a nice day.
Excuse me, library worker. Mr. Dan needs help sending a fax. Mr. Dan!
Hey, Roy.
Yes, Miss Jasmine?
Could you help a patron with a fax, please?
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. All right, let's get this fax sent.
Oh, Roy? Yeah, the eFax part of the eFax Insecure is missing. Can you try again?
Oh, well, no worries. I'll just do it again.
Now I'm missing the one in front of the number.
Okay, one more time then.
Okay, this time there's too many numbers. Try again, Roy.
Oh, great.
You know what? I'll come do it. Thanks, Roy.
Yeah. No problem, Miss Jasmine. Okay, here we go. Gotta find these books. Oh, hey. Here we are. Ugh. A World Without Mistakes. Oh. There's two of them. Okay, well, I'll just pull this one. I'll just pull this one, and that'll be that. So let me just grab this. Great! Here I go. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, Roy.
Yes, Miss Sierra?
You were working on the list of books to be pulled and sent downtown?
Yeah.
I think the wrong copy of a book got sent down. You checked the barcodes, right? Well, I think. Okay. Well, I need you to go pull the other copy of A World Without Mistakes. Bring it to me once you find it. I'll give you the barcode number.
Got it. No problem. Let me look at the barcode number on this thing. Yeah. This is the right one. Man, just can't do anything right today.
I found the right book, Miss Sierra. Sorry for pulling the wrong one. Well, that's all right. We all make mistakes. Yeah, but it'd be nice if we lived in a world like the one in the book. Roy, have you read this book? No, reading is boring. I'm gonna ignore that. But the whole point of the book is that a world without mistakes would be pretty boring. Mistakes help us grow and learn. We wouldn't have most of what we have today without mistakes. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Tell you what, why don't you actually read the book, then come talk to me? A reading assignment? Gross! Ugh. Roy. But that book is like 1,000,000 years old. Roy. Okay. I'll go read it. Teenagers.
Mistakes can happen. Oftentimes, we can feel upset when we make a mistake. But mistakes help us show how we can improve and keep learning. When you make a mistake, you can ask yourself 3 questions. What went wrong? What could I do better next time? What did I learn from this? Sometimes your mistakes can tell you whether or not you need to put in more effort, try harder, or slow down. Looking at your mistakes is a great way to learn from them and to see how you can do better. Sometimes we get upset or annoyed when things don't turn out the way we want them to. Frustration can happen when we feel like we can't change or achieve something. But sometimes we get frustrated about things we can control. When you feel frustrated, stop and check if the things that frustrate you are things you can or can't control. Here's an activity. Sort things based on whether you can or can't control them. You can pause the video if you need more time to think. The weather. Is it something you can or can't control? That's right, we can't control the weather. Being kind. That's right, we can control if we are kind. Your behavior. That's right, you can control your behavior. What other people say. We cannot control what other people say. It's easy to get caught up in your frustration. Sometimes you might yell or cry or act grumpy. While it's okay to feel frustrated, yelling at someone or taking out your frustrations on other people may not be the best way to show how you feel. Instead, take a deep breath and think about your frustration. Is it outside of your control? If not, what can you do next time to change your result? A world without mistakes. Imagine a world without mistakes. Think about all the things that would never happen. In a world with no mistakes, no one would forget their lunch. Accidents wouldn't happen. But we may not have some of the things we have today. Let's look at some things and see if we would still have them if there weren't any mistakes. Remember, it takes lots of trial and error to make something. Would apples still exist in a world without mistakes? What about light bulbs? Or the sun? Would we still have Roblox in a world without mistakes? Most of the things we have today came from mistakes. Mistakes teach us and help us grow. When we make a mistake, we can learn what we did wrong and try again. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes admitting mistakes and sharing them can help us learn how to learn from them. Feedback, suggestions from others, can help us learn more about our mistakes and how to get better. This is called constructive or helpful feedback. Feedback that is not helpful and only hurts the other person is called destructive or unhelpful feedback. Our feedback can be good notes or bad notes. Sort the feedback to help complete the song. Helpful or unhelpful feedback. Your painting looks wrong. This is unhelpful. What could we say instead that would be helpful? You could try using brighter colors. You could use a different brush. Try drawing it out with a pencil first. Are all helpful feedback. This cake is a little dry, but the icing is great. This is helpful feedback. This lets someone know what they achieved and what they didn't achieve without calling them names or making them feel bad. Is this helpful or unhelpful feedback? You're bad at this. This is unhelpful. What can you say to make this helpful feedback? Keep trying. You're getting better. If you keep practicing, you'll get better. We can grow and help others grow by giving and receiving helpful feedback. Unhelpful feedback just makes people feel bad and doesn't solve anything. Sometimes even no feedback is the best answer. If someone draws a picture you don't like, you don't have to give feedback at all. Try to give helpful feedback when someone asks for help. That way, you can both learn and grow. Now, let's hear that song. Mistakes are a great opportunity to learn, but it can be hard to deal with mistakes and feedback. Something you can try is a growth mindset jar. Remember, growth mindset is believing that you can learn and grow from your mistakes. Write down 10 growth mindset thoughts. Some examples are, I can't do blank yet. Mistakes make me grow. I can do hard things. I am a problem solver. Whenever you feel down or upset after making a mistake, take a growth mindset thought from wherever you put them and read it to yourself. Telling yourself you can learn might help you feel better.
Oh, hey Roy. So, did you read it? Yeah, and you were right. If we lived in a world where mistakes weren't made, we wouldn't learn from them. And if we don't learn anything, we don't make new things. We would just stay stuck. Exactly. There are some things we can control, and some things we can't control. And just because we can't control how some things turn out, doesn't make us stupid or bad at something. You just have to keep trying. Yeah, I just have to take a breath, find my mistake, try again, and learn from it.